working to update the public. Local 6's Chris Yu joins us live from that landslide.
So, Chris, what did leaders talk about during the meeting?
Well,
okay, buddy.
Manager Cub Stokes says the first goal is safety, so this afternoon crews installed this fencing plus no trespassing signs to prevent people from getting close to that dangerous landslide that is just a couple dozen feet behind me. Now, Stokes said during the meeting this morning that they have currently no long-term action plan because, quote, we don't know what we don't know. But he's hoping the barriers installed around the landslide yesterday will divert water away from it. Compared to yesterday, it appears the landslide has not gotten any bigger, but just to be safe, the pastor who lives in a parsonage about 20 feet away from the landslide is staying elsewhere for the time being. Despite what's happening, he says he's encouraged by the work being done.
Alright, bro. Let's send this, bro.
When the community comes together and tries to do good, we all get the benefit of it. And this time, as United Methodist Church, we have helped a lot, with the disasters, natural disasters. We have special teams that go and help, but this time we're going to be the recipients of some of that help. So it's great.
Stokes says to keep people away from the landslide, people who trespass here repeatedly could get cited. Live in Hickman, Chris Yu, WPSD, Local 6.
All right, thank you, Chris. Now, both the city of Hickman and Fulton County have declared states of emergency.
Let's take a look at conditions in Tennessee now. These are photos from one of our viewers in Tiptonville. Railfoot Lake Campground and Kiwanis Park off of Highway 22 are flooded. These areas completely covered in water. Railfoot Lake State Park is currently closed because of the flooding. To Smithland, Kentucky now, where crews continue to stack sandbags near the riverfront to keep the rising river level back. Local 6's Shamari Morrison joins us live from Smithland at a local church. So, Shamari, where are you exactly?
So I'm actually across the street. That's from the levee. And despite the rising river levels, they say that the levee should be okay. But it's actually a different story near the riverfront where it's day 4 of sandbagging. And this church that you see here, they play a major part in that. It takes many people to respond to a flooding situation in Smithland. With a population of about 300 people, all hands are on deck.
We've got the Corps of Engineers, we've got the state emergency, and our county people, our health. We're all pitched in and getting everything ready to go.
But one thing they all have to do is eat.
Got ham and beans, we got chicken, got cornbread, we had chili, we had potato soup right there.
Soul Harbor Holiness Church gives free food to anyone who walks through their doors.
I'm just not sure they could get through a flood without a honey bun cake.
Cindy's not new to this. She cooked for hundreds of people for 21 days during flooding in 2011.
We appreciate everybody that comes in to help. And to be honest, it's a great joy to get to be a part of it.
The mayor says for now, the city is continuing to stack sandbags near the riverfront.
This body of water that you see behind me is actually coming from the Ohio River. What looks like a lake now is typically an open field. And city officials say that if the water levels in the river get any higher, they might have to sandbag this levee area as well.
Depending on how much more rain we get here, or how much more upstream is what we're waiting to see. Yeah.
And Cindy says as long as they're still stacking, she's still cooking.
This is what makes it roll. This is what makes it fit together, work together. They come in, they eat, they rest, they go back to work.
Now, Miss Cindy is expecting a lot more people to come at around 6 right now. And look at this. This is one of the about 4 cakes that she has for them tonight. They've been out there bagging all day, and that's because, like I said, city officials are making sure that they're watching out for those river levels, and they continue to pump out water from the city and putting it back to the lakes so the city does not flood. Reporting live in Smithland, Shamari Morrison, WPSD Local 6.
Shamari, thank you. Many plans on cooking tomorrow, too. If you'd like to donate supplies, learn how to contact that church at WPSDLocal6.com.
Ahead at 6, parts of southern Illinois are still recovering from flooding.
And how crews are preparing for even more expected rain next.
Coming up on Local 6 at 10, tracking the flooding threat as well as the chance for severe thunderstorms as we head into the start of your weekend.
And you don't have to leave the house to make some extra cash. Legitimate ways to earn money outside of your full-time job. That's tonight after Dateline.
My son is missing, and I'm just looking out over this lake, And this voice comes in my head. It says, you have to find him and bring him home.
It's easy to get sick. Now, it's even easier to get care. Introducing Baptist Health Online Check-In. Choose the time that works best for you, or pick the
They usually
location
can
that
survive
gets you
longer
the
than that.
fastest.
That
Visit
sucked.
BaptistHealthClinics.com to view available times near you.
He's seen the world on the brink. Folks like him worked for decades at the Paducah Gaseous Diffusion Plant and quietly helped win the Cold War. But it cost him his health. America is now honoring this sacrifice by providing free home health care from professional case management. It's the best possible care in the best possible place, home. If you have this card, you are eligible for free home health care. Call 855-CARE today. You've earned it.
Larry Stosey, the Paducah Ford Lincoln Mazda dealer, and I got some good used cars here. This is a Toyota Highlander, limited model, top of the line, leather. It's got a moonroof on it, satellite navigation, all kind of stuff on this guy. $10,995. Escape. This is a 2013 model Escape. Looks just like a brand new car. This guy's $99.95, and it's pro certified. $99.95 for a Ford Edge.
They're kind of about to like land with somebody and like just destroy them.
This segment of the news is brought to you in part by your Heartland Honda dealers.
It'll be funny.
New at 6, this is the flooding scene in Alexander County, Illinois.
Emergency management has set up a pump system in one nearby town to help. That's where we find Local 6's Logan Gay live in Cairo, Illinois. So Logan, in addition to the pumps, what else are crews doing to protect communities from rising water?
This is just one of the additional floodgates that the city set up, and they've also put down sandbags like this one. Now, if you look over the floodgate, you can see just how high the water is getting. Heavy rains and rising water have kept most people inside today, but Cynthia needs to brave the rains and cold temperatures to visit her mother.
It's very important. Her health isn't good, so I have to make sure me and my sister look after her.
She lives near the river Cairo. She says this weather always scares her this time of year.
Because in 2011, we had to evacuate because it flooded, and I hope we don't have to do that this year.
She says it can be hard to catch a break living near the water.
Because of the rain, then in the summertime, the mosquitoes.
But she's learned to live with it. I spoke with emergency management today while they were putting in that portable pump, and they told me that so far things are going pretty good in the county, but they said they will be going even better once it stops raining for good. Live in Cairo, Illinois, Logan Gate, WPSD, Local 6.
All right, Logan, thank you. Now, emergency management says they put in 2 flood gates, and they have had no report of flooding.
We are tracking the threat for more rain moving in through the next couple of hours. How long it will last and when we can expect those strong thunderstorms too. Our details coming up after the break. You're watching Local 6 and 6.
We have been watching Channel 6.
This is the time to prepare.
They're sending out the warnings. They had to have a slide on TV.
The storm is almost right on top of Burnup.
I'm just amazed at what they can do and show us.
You need to go to your safe spot.
We got to our basement just in the nick of time.
WPSD Local 6, the Weather Authority. We track storms.
It's the Honda President's Day sales event, and it's your chance to get a new Honda vehicle that can pack all of life's best adventures. Yep, time to start checking off that bucket list. Selfies over at Niagara Falls? Check. Gateway Arch? Check. Being awarded by KBB.com as 2018's best overall brand? Check. So pop into your Honda dealer today for great deals on some of our most popular vehicles at the Honda President's Day sales event.
Jacksonville.
Harley Davidson is more than just a Harley dealer.
We're family.
A team.
We're transparent. We're fair. And dedicated to you.
At Four Rivers Harley Davidson, we offer a lifetime warranty on all new Harleys sold and most pre-owned. We want you to join our family. And once you're in the fold, you and your Harley will be taken care of for life.
Four Rivers.
2 wheels.
And one crazy warranty.
Four Rivers Harley Davidson, more than just a Harley dealer.
Hey, if anybody wants to play with me, my name is Juju Amby.
ICI is just the perfect fit
Gonna take
They're
some
working side by side with you. If you have a need and
points
you
in
want
this offense to establish the run game.
all you got to go is go in there and sit down with your officer, and they will make that happen for you. We're not just a number. We're not just waiting on an operator on the telephone. We go in and we talk to somebody.
Lending support for generations. River Valley and credits. The pain management centers of Paducah and Marion are state-of-the-art facilities that are cost-effective, use sedation for anxiety, and in most cases, steroids are not used. The experts at the pain management centers can make your life easier to live. The pain management centers help with your chronic pain.
Sky Tracker, brought to you by Saladino and Schaff, the injury law firm.
WPSD Local 6, the weather authority, certified most accurate by weather rate.
We've had some spotty showers across the area for much of the day today, not adding up to a whole lot except down into northwest Tennessee. That coverage is going to continue to spread northward through the overnight hours and the first half of tomorrow, leading up to that flash flooding threat that we already had flash flood watch in effect through Sunday morning for all of western Kentucky, northwest Tennessee. It does extend into extreme southern Illinois and back into the boot heel of Missouri. So, of course, rain has already saturated our soils over the last couple of weeks, so it's not going to take much for that water to run off and really cause some problems overnight tonight and early tomorrow. So as many of you are getting that weekend started, just be very alert to low-lying areas. And of course, those of you that live along area rivers and creeks and streams, be very alert to the fact that things can change very quickly overnight tonight and during the day tomorrow. 46 degrees as we look outside at the Saladino and Schaff Sky Tracker Network from Union City and Discovery Park of America. Pressure on the way down as our next storm system sets to move into the region. You can see tonight with the Power 6, most of the activity that we're seeing right now is still across northwest Tennessee. Light showers, but a little steadier and heavier too along Highway 79, between Highway 79 and I-40 there down to the Jackson and Nashville area. This is slowly going to migrate northward as a warm front lifts through our area early tomorrow morning. Now, if you look to the south, they've already got some severe weather ongoing in parts of the deep south tonight, Mississippi back into Louisiana. It's isolated in nature, but tomorrow the stage will be set for more widespread severe weather across portions of the Mid-South. That does include the Local 6 area, and you can see our system is still back to the west parts of the Red River Valley. You're going to see that energy work its way northeast throughout the day tomorrow. That warm air is going to lift just north of the Ohio River and put us in the warm sector of that storm, and that's what's going to be so favorable about the threat for severe weather tomorrow. Let's track it hour by hour. You can see through early tomorrow morning, we still continue to watch some of those showers spread northward across the area. Not terribly heavy across southern Illinois and southeast Missouri, but heaviest downpours will reside across Kentucky and Tennessee, where we've got that flash flood watch in effect. Let's take you through about 11 a.m. Notice the activity becomes a little spottier. This is the warm front lifting through the area, so as we head through the midday hour, you're going to notice temperatures warming. It's going to feel more humid, and it's probably going to feel a little more stormy out there. What you guys normally feel when you're outside and the stormy weather starts to move in. So 11 a.m. to about 1 o'clock. That's when we anticipate the threat for thunderstorms to turn severe during the course of the afternoon. See winds and those long wind streams moving in from the south. Even outside of storms, we're going to be seeing wind gusts up around 30, maybe even 40 miles per hour, which could bring down some weak trees and limbs out there, especially with the saturated ground. Those trees are easily going to topple a little bit better under those conditions. So you can see here, widespread showers and thunderstorms begin to develop to the west and then start to push eastward pretty quickly. By 3 o'clock, it's in western Kentucky down through northwest Tennessee. These storms here are going to have the potential for destructive winds, possibly over 70 and 80 miles per hour, as well as an isolated tornado threat and a high risk for flooding with them as well. You put down torrential rain in a very short period of time. And this should start to progress eastward by 4 o'clock. We're talking about the lakes area, finally into the Petty Route by 6, and then out of the Local 6 area thereafter, and that weather's still pretty severe. For those of you who are going to be headed to the eastern side of Kentucky or Tennessee, we'll be dealing with this severe weather into the late evening hours tomorrow. You can see still those strong southerly winds, so even though the storms have passed, those winds outside the storms will still be quite gusty into the evening hours. As for rainfall totals, the highest going to be across Kentucky and Tennessee. unfortunately talking about picking up at least another 2 inches of rain, maybe some areas up to 3. I know that's not what we want to hear right now, but something we have to prepare for going into the weekend. High temperature tomorrow, 70 degrees, and that spells trouble, of course. 53 on Sunday. We return to cooler temperatures and really moderating into the upper.
That man is slow.
But the best thing on that 7-day is the fairly inactive next week. There are going to be some small rain chances, but nothing major like we've seen in the last couple of weeks.
Okay, Jen, thanks.
Yeah.
In sports, more postseason basketball games tonight. We'll have scores and highlights for you coming up tonight at 10. Plus, we'll check in on Murray State. The Racers
You got completely obliterated.
conference title, and John Morant chasing another Racer record. That's next. You're watching WPS.
Let's get a pick, buddy.
I knew that I would be able to.
We're gonna come here, my guy. You're not going anywhere.
Because when they quoted a price,
So y'all like to run, huh, buddy?
that's what they stuck with. They didn't change it back and forth. And when my mother had passed away, I had already prepaid for all of her arrangements. So they were very honest. They were very honest people, caring people, and I recommend them.
Get duty on, brother.
For your implants, I would suggest Dr. Hay because he's trustworthy and he gave me a beautiful smile. Dr. Hay made sure that I was in no pain during my implant procedure.
Implants aren't for everyone, but if they're right for you,
You kick that to me, buddy.
truly amazing. Let me show you how the latest implant techniques can help you get back the life and smile you want.
The latest
Let's
advances
block
in
it.
implants can give you a permanent set of teeth that look like, act like, and feel like your real teeth. Make an appointment with Dr. Hay today.
But this where I'm finna go to the house, by the way. Oh, no, it's not.
Life is full of big financial steps.
Let's try that again. This run is to the house.
Your first home.
Everybody got flies. I realize I can't guard all my passes.
You don't have to take those steps alone.
Hey.
Every one of life's milestones. Because we're not just a credit union, we're your neighbors. See how Signet can help you take your next step at signetfcu.com.
Hi, I'm Keith English. We've been selling and servicing sewing machines since 1957. From basic sewing machines and cutting machines,
We had to rush that to get the first down.
we have something for everyone.
We just finna
we have become the area's largest vacuum cleaner store.
dash it off to the outside.
Over the last 60 years, a lot of things have changed, but our values stay the same.
Quality, family, and doing our very best.
That's at English's Sewing Back, I-24, exit 16.
Where we sell the best and service the rest.
5 reasons to shop Country Chevrolet.
You got a man open.
The country's better than the city. Because we're like in the center of the whole world.
Jesus.
Because we sell bad trucks.
He caught that. Oh my god. Here it is. Get the goddamn running back in here, bro.
Whatever it takes.
Dang, brother, take them cuts, okay?
Coverage of Murray State Racer men's basketball is brought to you by America's Mattress.
Can y'all not catch?
Well, the countdown continues from
Somebody better catch this, bro. Alright, I'm rushing it with the quarterback.
League with 3 games to go in the regular season. There were moments last night when they appeared to be on the
Bro.
ropes against UT Martin, but John Morant helped right the ship.
I swear, bro, I was so scared. I didn't know what to do. I'm throwing picks and everything, but that nigga did it all.
30 points on just 14 field goal attempts. Morant also chipped in with 9 assists and only 3 turnovers. It was a 4-point game at the half. UT Martin made multiple.
You're getting doo-dooed on, brother. You're getting slammed.
But that was until Tevin Brown and Morant hit back-to-back 3-pointers to finally put the game on reach with about 6 minutes to go. Morant says his teammates' ability to hold off the Skyhawks came down to one thing.
Really just maturity, I say. We have some older guys on the team who can help out some of the younger guys and new guys, and just.
What do you mean? I don't think you're going anywhere, my guy.
In last night's game, Morant passed Lamont Sleets to move into second place on Murray State's all-time assist list.
I fit everybody blitz.
Away from catching Don Mann. Barring some crazy games, Morant will likely need a postseason tournament trip to have a chance to catch Mann. But
Oh yeah, we need to keep pressuring our quarterback.
first place is that Morant has played 53 fewer games
than man. UT Martin saw their 4-game winning streak come to an end last night, but they gave the Racers all they wanted. With 3 games left, the Skyhawks are still in the hunt to earn an OVC tournament spot. I asked head coach Anthony Stewart what positives he could take out of last night's game. They head into their matchup with Austin Peay tomorrow night.
You'll take that, brother.
I thought we played better.
What's on that?
First time, not for moral victories, but I'm not down on my guys. We've got a quick turnaround for Saturday, so a lot of film study tonight from the coaching staff, and so we walk through some things tomorrow so we can be ready to play in Clarksville.
I think now that we're finna legit blow the head off.
Side of the standings, the right is just as heated. If the season ended today, only 2 of those 4 teams at 5 and 10 would make the OVC.
Wow, they actually. I'm finna go, yeah.
5 teams fighting for the
I hope they know they're missing us.
Paducah Tillman track stand-up Malaysia Watson signed her letter of intent to run track at Murray State today. Watson
I don't really care, bro.
State track and field championships, including winning the 100-meter dash 3 times. And for Malaysia, she says signing with the Racers is a blessing for herself and her family.
They offered me a really good scholarship. They have a really good team.
We go.
I know some of the girls on the team because I've ran with them, so it'll just feel more like home. For us, a blessing to be for one the first in my family to actually be going to college on my mother's side. I'll be her first child to actually be going to college, so it's just a blessing.
Watson will try to become
take it to the first down.
Win 4 straight 100-meter dash titles. More after the break.
The longest government shutdown.
Now we're finna take this guy
Do you feel like pawns in all this?
to the. Dang, if I could have got that pass off, would have been clean. A short break to the outside. Hey man, I'm outside my friend.
That's why we at Lake Kent make it easy for you. Visit us today, and we'll lay out our simple pre-approval
Get somebody running out with a hit the hurl.
With mortgage rates rising,
Hit the hurl. We too quick. 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 We taking it. We taking it. We're taking that guy, brother.
easy and hassle-free for
We too quick.
you. So come visit us today. We'd love to show
We're
you
too
all we
quick.
have to offer. Lake Kent Community Federal Credit Union.
We're finna run it in again.
47 years.
We're too quick.
GMC dealer on Park Avenue, and I got some dandies here. I got 6 of these left. Toyota Corollas, 4-door sedans, the LE model, upgraded model. They're all 17s. They all have.
Let's get that back, by the way.
Warranty, and they're loaded up. They got the lane keeping thing and adaptive cruise, all that kind of stuff on these guys. $11,995, and that means with no money down, you're at $189 a month at 4.9. Come get you one up.
Doo-doo on the. Oh, I could have tripped that, man. Oh, he got scared when that line was showed up. He knew he was gonna get doo-doo on. Yeah, but I got something for y'all. I'm gonna go full in. Oh my god, this man legit finna kick it. What is this brethren doing? He's just making a whole bunch of kicks.
I'm Robert Alexander, and I would appreciate your vote.
Come on, boy.
Real estate agent.
Go online today and vote for your favorite business in the Paducah Sun Reader's Choice Awards.
I have never took it all the way to field on the game.
Commercial and residential landscaping provider.
Your booty, brother.
Thanks for watching
Hey, bud.
WPSC Local 6 at 6.
A lot more to come tonight on Local 6 at 10.
See that.
Dr. Philip.
Ma'am?
You don't wait. Won't get us on now for about 3 years. I would characterize this facility as a hidden gem in Western Kentucky. You know, you hear the cliche, we're going to treat you like family. But I think it's more like that the nurses and the staff, they treat people like human beings. They treat you the way that you would want to be treated, whether you're family or not.
You're getting smacked, brother.
If you're looking for an SUV, you need to come see us at Ronwood Chevrolet and Herring. We have over 50 new and used SUVs in
You better take it.
2012 Acadia or 2013.
Buddy, I'm just gonna take this and run you over. We're just gonna slam one into the end zone, buddy. I'm just kidding. We're too quick. I'm gonna take it to the house with another run. Get to the first down. Hey, but I know what I got him.
We're celebrating one of America's greatest cities.
I don't think it's gonna work. Cause they let me figure out their weak side. Oh my god, bro. That messed me up so bad. Anything, honestly, to this side works. Like, even if it's just a couple yards. It's 10-14. We hitting A, bro. Oh, he do it. How he drop that? I'm just legit finna run it through too. I'm legit just finna run it through there, bro. Hit the kid. I'm just finna hit a curl right across.
Okay, here we go. Our first toss
We win now.
is the category.
Let's see if we can hit Y. Y mid. If we would have sunk it on bottom. Let's send it again. Let's see.
Grand Ole Opry.
Yes. You gotta hit him on the curl.
This is Leah Bain, Carthage, Tennessee. Let's hear about all you can tell us about your life in Carthage.
Well, I am an economic developer, so I try and bring jobs and improve the economy of my community.
Yeah. What do you like to do for fun?
I love hiking. There are lots of great trails and waterfalls close to where I live, so enjoy that. Yeah.
Good to have you here.
Thank you.
You too, David. David Taylor, Murfreesboro, Tennessee. Say something nice about Murfreesboro.
Might be wondering, how do I do something like this now?
Okay, now that I got you in trouble with everybody, tell us what you do back there.
So I'm a shipping coordinator at a distribution center.
Okay.
It's like the middle is the goal.
Yes, more so songwriter at this point, writing for different
Some
artists.
purpose
Trying to
wants
get some
to
label
right.
cuts and artist deals and whatnot.
All works out for a married man?
Yes, sir. I'm
Do
married
that
to my
hole
lovely wife,
though.
Caleb, almost 3 years.
And as David
I would have got
earlier,
that
just
hole.
before the show, Murfreesboro is really a terrific place.
Murfreesboro is awesome.
There you go. All right. Hi, Melba.
Hi.
Melba King from Murfreesboro, Tennessee.
We rode together.
You do some voiceover work, huh?
I do. Audiobooks, little boutique video games, some commercials. That's right.
And talk about your family.
I'm married to Bob for 3 years. We have 3 grown children between us, Tamia, Kira, and Malachi. And when I married Bob, I married into 7 grandchildren.
Wow.
Yeah.
And apparently it's worked out nicely.
It has.
It's interesting when you have people from LA or Las Vegas or some other places, they'll tell you where they were from originally. With Nashville, it's basically, I grew up there. You like it, you stay. There you go. All right, let's do another toss-up. This is worth $2,000. And the category is food and drink. Here we go. David.
Banana pudding.
That's it, yep. You may have noticed that Vanna smiled more than usual at that puzzle because she enjoys gorging herself with that stuff. Here we go. First round puzzle is a phrase. True, right? And there you go. And who won that? David, you won the right.
I'm trying to go to make up the whole classes.
$600.
S.
Yes, 2 S's.
Worked.
I'd like to buy a vowel. O.
3 O's.
Get out of the sound. Damn, that mean the quarterback.
Hey, this could be a pretty good deal here. Well, what
Can I make the quarterback fumble it?
Pick up the $1 million wedge. Let's turn it around, have a nice look at it. Oh boy. All right, right down there.
No, I don't really care if it's whatever.
Some spendable cash if you want to do any spending.
Is it 16? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna boost on them. Ooh, bro, we could have blocked that.
And it's 700.
In.
Yep, 2 N's.
Everyone, so
y'all really don't do
nice.
that?
Everyone,
They didn't even pass
so
10.
nice.
They didn't even pass 10 yards, bro.
And
Y'all suck for doing that, because I'm legit just finna
yeah,
take it up to the end field, bro. Right here, that's in zone.
everybody.
Oh, no, it's not.
No, everybody's so nice and
On he goes, 2 eyes. No more buying because they're all going.
In zone.
polite. Everybody's so nice and polite.
100.
C.
Yes, press 1C. Get there.
Don't go inside it.
Hold your breath. Wow. 600.
R.
1R.
Arg.
Sorry.
I like salt and puzzle.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
Everybody's so nice and polite.
That's it, yeah. Describe Nashville right there.
Father for you.
Very nice. $4,600. That takes you to $6,600.
Oh, I feel bad for this guy.
Oh,
I legit murmured his team.
Something like this. Hang on to it. It's a lot of hoops to jump through to get there, but you never know. We'll be back.
It's a sack. We'll take that, buddy.
We'll salute to music.
We'll take that again. We'll take some sacks, buddy. We'll take this hit on the running back, too. Hey, Wolf. Oh my god, get this running back, bro. Yeah, get out of here, buddy.
America is now honoring this sacrifice by providing free home health care from professional case management. It's the best possible care in the best possible place, home. If you have this card, you are eligible for free home health care. Call 855